What's up guys, welcome back to my Arsenal career mode, and this episode is pretty huge. I've got to say, a lot of interesting stuff is happening, so make sure you're comfy, go and get some food and drink. 10 minutes of awesomeness right here. To kick off the episode, we get an offer for Matteo Flamini. Now. Arteta and Flamini, they're getting old. Do I get rid of them? It's such a difficult decision. I wasn't sure if I wanted to get rid of both. Maybe I go for one, or maybe I replace one and get rid of both. And I had so many things going on in my head right now. But then it clicked. I realised, hang on, I just got Goretzka, and I could go and get another central midfielder who's younger, who has a lot more time left in their career, because Flamini is 30 years old, and he's still only 77 overall. He is going to go down so quick this season. Let's get rid of him. 1 million more than his actual value. I'll be so happy with 3.5. And I think Arteta will be the same. I'm hoping that I'll get some offers for both players. Maybe better offers than what I've already had so far, which would be pretty cool. Now here I was looking at Kurt Zouma. I'm not too sure about this guy. He's a pretty generic signing. A lot of YouTubers will be going for him. So I think, you know what? Although he's kind of fitting the kind of transfer that maybe Wenger would make, you know, being French, young, all of that stuff. But I'd rather go with someone else. And I think Nkalu here, expiring contract in 11 months, meaning I can pick him up in January for free. Yes, I might actually do a video explaining how. A lot of people are a little bit confused when I mention that. You can actually sign players who are over 23 years old for free if they have 6 or less remaining months on their contract, which is very interesting. But look, guys, can you see what's happening here? I'm sure you just saw me type in Drax and search. You know whose name begins with Drax, and that is, of course, Julian Draxler of Schalke. I've already completely fisted Schalke this summer. We've already brought in Meyer and Goretzka, and now I'm going for their prized possession, Julian Draxler. What a player this guy is. Everyone, and I mean everyone and their mother, has been saying, Matt, you should swap Cazorla for Draxler at some point. And you know what? I finally got the balls to do it. I love Cazorla on this game. I love using him out on that wing sometimes, bringing him into central attacking midfielder when Ozil is out, tired or injured. But I think it's time that I got someone fresh in. Maybe, just maybe, this will make me not want to buy a new striker, because I'm itching to get someone new in this team, a new superstar. And I think Draxler is exactly that. He is more of a central attacking midfielder, but he is known to be very good out on that left mid, which is exactly where I need someone, right? If I'm getting rid of Cazorla, I do that. First of all, I get an offer back of 3 million. I'm going to go ahead and take that. I get an extra 500,000 compared to his value for Flamini. So unfortunately, Flamini is gone. It's upsetting because I think he's such a good player in this game. Very well-rounded player, but he's got to go, and he's freeing up some money, meaning I can plough a bit more into the Julian Draxler deal and have still, you know, a couple of million left over, hopefully, because he can go for up to 40 million, I've seen. So a very, very expensive player. And I think one of the best ways to actually get these big players is to offer another player who's in good form and obviously still has a bit more potential. Now, Cazorla doesn't really fit into that. Although he's in good form, his potential isn't going to go any higher. He isn't going to get any better, really. So it didn't really work out for me, that. But we'll get back to that in a minute. First of all, this game against Wigan, again, another promoted side there. Come very close there in the first half with Goretzka. What a signing he's proved to be already. He is an absolute beast in that midfield role. And Flamini won't be missed with him there, that's for sure. And Ozil almost sets up Yilmaz with his 3rd league goal already. But he couldn't quite get his neck around it. He couldn't quite turn it in. And goes just wide of the post there. But Yilmaz proving why maybe I should hold on to him. He's an absolute monster on the ball. He just runs past the defence, bulldozing players who get in his way. And he almost scores a goal there as well. Walcott's got the ball out on the right. He's starting ahead of Oxlade just again there. Trying to get a nice bit of form on Walcott, because I have seen him go up in other people's career modes. And he was on fire in this match. I mean, it's a great shot to pull off a save from. And Walcott is ready. And he pounces with a very simple finish. He just slides in on his knee and slots it home. And I'll tell you what, it was deserved. Wigan are looking like a pretty decent team. I don't think they'll get relegated this season. They've got some very neat players, but I was going to break them down eventually. Now we're all the way into the 90th minute here, and they make a pretty shit throw, to be honest. But the ref's had enough there. He's bored of refereeing that boring game. There was literally like a couple of chances here and there, and wasn't too much to shout about. And there's another shot there from Goretzka. He has a very, very powerful shot on him. Not very accurate, but still very good. Wigan there with 4 shots and 0 on target, which is just not good enough. But the good news is, guys, Schalke are allowing me to fist them further. I'm getting my hand further up their arse right now. And like I said, I'm prizing away their really amazing prize possession, right? And that is Draxler. Of course, he wouldn't want to go anywhere in real life right now, I presume. But I'm going to try and steal him for my club. And I can't believe they're letting him have it. I just can't believe they're letting that happen. It's absolutely mental. And let's hope we get some more good news. We've got an email back. What's it going to be? Am I going to be able to get him? Oh, yeah, guys, we've got Julian Draxler. I told you I would do it. I've said I will get Draxler at some point in FIFA 14, and he will fit into this side perfectly. Although, the only downside to this, even though it's not really a downside, but pretty much Arsenal is becoming a German club right now. All of the teammates are German. We've got Ozil, we've got not Goretzka. Wait, is Goretzka? Hang on, I'm getting confused. I think Goretzka is actually German, but for some reason in my head I'm thinking he's from Switzerland or something. Either way, we've got Gundogan, we've got Podolski, we've got so many players coming in as well, possibly like Meyer and other Germans who are on my shortlist that I might bring in. So a German invasion is exactly what's going to be happening here. But there is Draxler into this team. I can't believe my mind's gone blank on me about Goretzka. I'm pretty sure he is actually German. But there you can see on the shortlist, actually, we do have Bittencourt. Another player that I'm very interested in. He's got very nice stats there, especially his agility and his acceleration there. A very agile, small 5'7" midfielder who will provide some great attacking options. Should Draxler or Ozil get injured, he could be a perfect replacement. So I actually decided at this point, although I was very slow, I was going to go ahead and make an offer because I think Bittencourt is exactly what I need. I think Maximilian Meyer, who I bought in the last episode, although he was very cheap, you know, it's not exactly a problem. Maybe I got a little bit too excited. A little bit of my old ways crept up on me, you know, buying really young players with great potential. When actually I should be looking at the more, you know, although they're still young, slightly more established players. And I think Bittencourt is exactly that. So I'm going to go ahead and try and sign him. We get a transfer offer here for Aneke. He's going to go out for a full season loan, which is good. Seeing he's only 21, he's still 63 overall. I want to get him up towards that 65 mark, maybe for next season. And I will start using him more. And they get back here with an email saying 5.5 million is the price tag for Bittencourt, which to me, I think that is actually incredibly fair. I think 5.5 is a very good price for a 20-year-old in the mid-70s. And there we go, they do accept that. I'm going to go ahead and make the contract offer here, 40,000 per week for 4 years. And I'm going to put sporadic first-team player because that is exactly what he'll be. When he gets in the side, I'm sure he'll stay there for a game or two and then I'll swap him around. So that's exactly what he will be. And let's hope he accepts it. First of all, we get another offer from Arteta here. Now, I'm a little bit unsure what to do at this point. I remember sitting there thinking, do I really want to do this? I've just lost Flamini, but I've brought in Goretzka. I'm probably going to bring in Bittencourt. What do I do? Do I let Arteta go as well? It was so difficult. It really was. But there you go. Bittencourt, another signing, guys. Another German. It's going to be incredibly strong this season. I think my German influence is going to be so good. He slots into that substitute place very nicely indeed. Nice 73 overall. He's good at everything. He doesn't play out on the left, but I'm pretty sure I could use him out on the left, no problem. But you can see the team is really coming together there. And I'm very happy with it. But now I realised, because I've spent quite a bit of money, these guys are who I'll be going for in January. Ranocchia will be a free signing, should he not be napped up before I get to him. And obviously Unkalu as well. 2 centre-back defenders replacing, you know, Mertesacker and Vermaelen maybe. And I'll be getting them for free. All I have to do is offer them a contract. So when they finish their contract at their current clubs, they can then sign for me for free. However, Dortmund come back and say they will pay 4.3 million for Arteta. This really tested me. I really wasn't sure what to do at this point, but I got back on here. His morale is very unhappy. He's 32 years old. Let's do this. He's gone down to 81 already this season. Let's get rid of him. You know, we also get an offer there to take Boateng out on a season loan as well, which is definitely a good thing. And we can move into this Fulham game, but you will not see the final match just yet. We've got transfer deadline day coming up. Let me know if you want any more signings, guys. This is the time now. Leave a comment. Tippy tap tap downstairs. Not downstairs. Down in the comments section. What am I talking about? I'm tired, all right? Leave a comment. Is there any players you want me to buy? This is your last chance. So you will be able to see what happens in this match and also who I sign in the transfer deadline day. Thanks for watching and I'll see you next time.